Water Sign Collective. This is your weekly reading. So you have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, as well as Pleiades. So I am sensing Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius energy. Um, you are supposed to be gaining some sort of spiritual knowledge, as well as some sort of assets that you actually have prayed for and desire. You are supposed to be getting it because it needs to be passed down to your lineage. All right. However, I do feel like there is a bit of the air sign reading that you could get more information from, because I'm seeing a repetitive energy where you are needing to protect your wishes, protect your prayers, protect your assets from someone who is deceiving you or about to deceive you. Okay, especially if you had some sort of financial agreement with this person, whether they're supposed to be paying you or paying for something for you. Okay. Somebody is about to say one thing and do another. I feel like they are going to over promise and under provide. Okay. And they're not going to tell you what they're investing their money into. But what I can tell you is whatever they are giving their money to other than you, it is going to lead them down the wrong path. They will end up heartbroken and that cycle will come to a close. So, what I'm seeing here is somebody is supposed to be investing in you, but they're going to take the bulk of that money and invest it elsewhere, and it is going to slap them in the face. Okay. So far, we have Capricorn, we have Sagittarius, we have Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be another water sign. Let's go ahead and take a deeper look into this energy. I'm seeing both feminine and masculine, but I want to start off with the feminine first. Ladies first, okay. Show me what this Knight of Pentacles is for the water sign feminine collective. Please remember that there is no gender in tarot, so flip your fry, die, broil it, whatever you feel like you got to do. I am simply interpreting the messages as I receive them. Okay? Hold on. I think I got a card in here that's flipped over somewhere. Yes, got it. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for the feminine water sign collective. Show me what I need to see in regards to this energy. All right, we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Somebody is moving pretty slowly when it comes to some sort of plan that they have in regards to something that they want, like, or someone they have a crush on. Okay, the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person is a little nervous. Give me one more. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. This person is nervous and not really sure how to move things to the next level or how to get by with something or have something go smoothly. What's the Page of Swords? The Ace of Wands. Okay. Ooh, and the Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah, somebody wants some sort of new path, or they want to travel somewhere new or go towards someone new physically. Give me one more. Ooh. Justice, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Someone is trying to see how something is going to go if they decide to go at something alone or to remain single. What are they trying to avoid? Yeah, they feel like if they remain single, something will be easier. What is the Two of Swords? What are they trying to avoid? The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Being nervous in regards to something that they're desiring. What are they desiring with the Nine of Cups? The Six of Swords, for something to go smoothly. Okay, for a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius feminine here. Or I could be speaking about you because, you know, sometimes water sign females do turn into fire signs, especially if you got Scorpio in your chart or are a Scorpio. We have 999. Okay, so in this pile right here, so this is about to come to a close. Whatever this person is trying to do is about to come to a close. I don't know if this is you or if somebody is watching you. Okay, you both could be cautious in this situation here. I feel like somebody doesn't necessarily need someone, but they do want them with the Nine of Cups. But something makes them nervous because they feel like there could be some sort of conflict or bump in the road when it comes to moving something forward smoothly. What's the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups again. Let me see. We have the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, I feel like this person is trying to they want to flirt with you, but they also want to remain single because that way they can have their cake and eat it too in their own mind. Okay, I'm not saying that that's right, but that is what they are doing. Okay, I feel like somebody is purposely trying to figure out how to walk a balance. Okay, I'm getting a tightrope here, someone walking a tightrope so that they can kind of tilt and sway back and forth between something. It's like they do teeter totter between a commitment and offering something serious or stable. And then they also want to kind of fool around with someone that they have a liking to. So I feel like they like you and they like someone else, and they're purposely staying single and causing difficulties or delays in the relationship, which you probably have already picked up on because now I'm seeing two Knight of Pentacles, which means both of you are cautious in regards to this connection. Tell me about this Eight of Wands in reverse. What is not being said? The Four of Wands. See, I told you. The Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. Somebody is deliberately sabotaging a connection here. Give me one more. But they're not going to tell you that. You don't ever let them think, or don't ever allow them to make you think that they don't know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. What's the Four of Wands, Five of Swords here? Give me one more. The Queen of Cups. They're doing it to you. The Ten of Swords, and you're over it. You're so done with it. You are so done with it because I feel like you peep game, and that's why there's no forward movement in this connection. Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. I feel like you're at peace. I feel like you're well taken care of or well established with the Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, the Three of Swords. I feel like you are more willing to go ahead and separate yourself from this individual than to keep investing in some sort of illusion that they were trying to have you stuck in. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles here. I do feel like there's a strong message around money. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles for the water sign feminines. We have the Two of Wands. See, somebody has two different paths they can take. Okay, so I feel like either they can give to you or give to something else, or they can give the bulk of whatever this is to you and give the other person or whatever the situation is on the other side of this path less. But I feel like they're about to make the wrong choice. Give me one more for the Two of Wands and a Death card for the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're going to give to somebody in a distance. King of Swords, Two of Cups, Four of Cups, because especially if they already feel like you're a missed opportunity and things are stagnated, the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles, they're going to decide to give to the other person. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like somebody is going to keep you waiting. So, like I said, if somebody agreed to give you money, then that money that's coming towards you either will be less than what you expected or take longer than what you expected because they are investing their money into someone else. What's this Four of Pentacles? The Five of Wands. They don't have enough money to go around to be doing all the stuff they're trying to do. I could have swore that was the Queen of Swords. I don't know. Almost looked like her, but it flipped back in. Tell me about this Five of Wands for the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. I can't tell you no lie. Give me another one. The King of Wands. There's a masculine that's doing this. King of Swords. He thinks he's being logical. He thinks he's being smart. I feel like he's letting his peener wiener lead the way. Tell me about the Queen of Cups over here. The Fool, the Lovers, the Hermit. This person is about to ghost you because they feel like you are a missed opportunity. And while they're ghosting you, they're going to be giving the bulk of whatever they have to give you to someone else. And I do feel like it is money. It does not have to be. It could just be time or energy. They're going to regret that. 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Chariot, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. You're gonna feel this. You're gonna know what this person is doing. Yeah, I think intuitively you're gonna get some sort of hit, or you're gonna feel it. That sucks. I'm sorry. Let's see. What is this person's justice for doing this? Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Judgment. Ooh. The Star, the Tower, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, they're not going to get that wake-up call until much later. And they are going to have to watch you build this empire, or have an empire, or some sort of family dynamic, and feel like even if this is a part of your family, they're going to always feel like an outsider. And they're going to want to heal things. But I don't think they're going to put in the necessary work to do it. Yeah. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Somebody is just a buffoon. What's justice for the Water Sign Feminine Collective? The 3 of Swords, separation. There's a bit of pain with this. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You may have to repeat a cycle with this person, or this person is, like I said, once they make this mistake and realize that it is a mistake, they're going to come towards you. This person could even have I feel like they know someone who is intuitive. Either they know someone who is intuitive, or when this happens, like I said, you're already going to intuitively know that they're giving whatever was owed to you to someone else, or at least the bulk of it. So when this person returns, you're going to know that this message was for you for sure, because that will be confirmation. Now, I don't know when this justice is going to smack them in the face. I don't think it's really this week. I think they may be contemplating making the mistake this week, but I don't know when justice is actually going to hit. But when it does, you're going to think about this moment. So you might want to save this video. Okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Yep, the Tower. The 10 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to be looking at them like, what am I supposed to do with that? After you done ran off and soiled your royal oats, now you want to come back to me and what? I'm supposed to just be like, okay. Like, what's the 4 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, no, it's a no for me. King of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords. See, I'm telling you, some of you, this person is dealing with an earth sign. Others of you, this person is dealing with an air sign. Some of you, they have 2 other people other than you, okay? Yeah. I feel like you're going to feel like, I'm hearing that song, It's Just Too Little Too Late by JoJo. Yeah. It's just a little too late. And I can't wait for you know all the right things to say. You know, it's just a little too late. Yep. All right, feminines, that's your part. Let me go ahead and see what's going on with the men's in here. Lord, men, some of y'all is doing this to somebody else, child, or you're about to. Watch yourself. Let's see. Now, of course, if this second part does not resonate with you, then you can fit in where you get in. Okay. You know your life better than I do. I'm just your local tarot reader, and it is millions of y'all out there who like to watch tarot. So please don't take this personal. Okay. And there's always free will. You can always correct the mistake before it happens, especially if you're the one making the mistake. Okay. Anyways, let's see here for the men's. What am I saying? Men, I feel like you are being very cautious. You have your eye on someone that you have feelings for, but you're not really talking to them right now. But I feel like the energy of you wanting to either share your time with them or give them something is being bottled up. Okay, I feel like you are bottling it up or you're saving it or something like that. All right, tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for the water sign men collective. What is this Knight of Pentacles here? The Three of Swords. You're cautious because you could have just experienced something that was disappointing. Tell me more about this Three of Swords for the men. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You could want to give an offer to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Feminine. However, you're still heartbroken over something. What caused that heartache or heartbreak? The Two of Cups. Tell me more. The King of Cups. Yeah, here are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, masculine. What happened with this Two of Cups? That was, you were separated from somebody. Was it this Queen of Swords or somebody else? The Moon. You could have been separated from this Queen of Swords and you weren't sure why. Everything just kind of died out or came to a halt. Okay, you feel like this person was hiding something from you when they walked away from you. And that's why you feel the need to feel cautious or to be cautious. But there's something that you can't ignore or avoid, because I feel like some of y'all was juggling with somebody else. So you suspect that this person had someone else in the picture and you actually did have someone else in the picture. So it's like you're cautious because this person disappointed you, but I'm sensing that you were already a disappointment anyway to this person. I am not trying to come for your juggler, baby. I promise you. Okay. What happened with the King of Cups and the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords here? I'm trying to understand if it's this person or somebody else, but I feel like you mad at somebody for pulling a you on you, or you don't even have evidence that that's what really happened, but it still doesn't make you feel any better. What's the King of Wands? Yeah, because you feel like everything was going good and then all of a sudden everything just got dropped between you and this person, regardless if it's the person that you want to offer to or the person that you were dealing with prior to them. Okay. Tell me about the Page of Swords for the water sign male collective. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. You could be trying to figure out if somebody is single now, the Hermit, but you're not talking to them. The Fool, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Page of Swords. So you're just trying to gather information before you go in, because you want to make sure that this is not something that's going to end abruptly. You want a new beginning, but you're in your head trying to figure out how you should approach this situation, or if you should approach this situation. You could be dealing with somebody who is highly intuitive, or you could be highly intuitive. Okay, trying to use your intuition, or like I said, you know that they're intuitive, so you're trying to be careful about if you should approach and how you should approach. What's the Knight of Cups? The Five of Wands and the Page of Cups. You feel like if you have feelings for them, then you know somebody else likes it. Maybe you feel like this person has a lot of people competing for their attention or their love. I feel like that's disappointing to you. I feel like you don't necessarily want to compete. I feel like you want something serious. And you're so tired of the toxic love or something like that. What's the Five of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups for the water sign masculines? The Sun in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to avoid being in situations where you have feelings for somebody and they put you in competition with other people. Okay, okay, masculines. I'm not too mad at you. I'm not too mad at you. It looked like you're trying to go about something the right way. So you're just being very, very, very cautious. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? Obviously, you're not speaking to this person. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, because you are cautious. Tell me more. the the Nine of Wands. I feel like it's kind of frustrating not to just go in and talk to this person. You could be frustrated with having to wait, or you don't want to wait anymore. You just want to go and maybe build or do something, but it's like your vision is unclear here because you don't want to get shut down, or you don't want to be rejected, or you don't want to find out, like I said, there's other people competing for this person's attention. What's the Nine of Wands? Ooh, hold on, it fell on the floor. Oh, it fell behind the dresser. Jesus. How the hell am I supposed to get that? Okay. All right, we got the Ten of Cups here. I mean, sorry, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, another reason why you could be cautious is because you're actually tired of starting over and over and over every time you try to build something that could be long lasting. So it's like maybe some things have happened in the past where you've had to um, smarten up or wisen up and kind of pay more attention to your actions. Or I hear body language. You could be, I don't know, you could be really good at picking up social cues from the opposite sex or just people in general. But I do feel like you're tired of toxic love and you're tired of having to start over when you want to build something that has longevity. Yeah, I feel like you go towards something, or you move forward with something, you try to be patient, or you end up having to abandon ship and hold back from investing with someone. Yeah, because it ends the connection or the relationship, and then you got to start over, and then you're stuck in your head. Is this going to be a good idea? Is this going to work out? Like, you poor thing. I know how you feel, but I wish you had a more optimistic view than this. I feel so bad. I want to give you a hug. What's the Six of Pentacles here? Look, I'm laughing with you, not at you, okay? Like I said, I understand how you feel. I just wish you didn't feel that way. Okay? What's the Six of Pentacles? I mean, look, at the end of the day, if something did not work out, it's for your highest good because it wasn't meant to be there either at all or not for that long. Okay. You're meant to possibly learn those lessons so that you can take the gems that you've learned and move forward with it. You have to try to, honestly, you have to force your brain and force yourself to look at the silver lining of things, or everything could possibly lead you to depression. Okay. There's always going to be ups and downs and trials and tribulations, but you can't let them get you down. Okay. That's all I'm saying. What's the Six of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, somebody could be giving to a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius feminine. Somebody could also be pregnant or have a child here. What's this Ace of Swords about this Queen of Wands? Magician, the Five of Swords. Yeesh. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Wands. I don't know if somebody decided to have a baby by you so that they could try to um keep you from going in a different direction. So now you have to, I don't know, pay child support or pay for childcare or help this mother with her baby. I don't know if she, I don't really want to say that she strategically did this or plotted on you, but with the Five of Swords energy, it's like somebody decided to win at all costs. So I don't know if they became pregnant, you didn't want them to keep the baby, and they said, no, I'm keeping it. And that's why you're looking at them with the Five of Swords, because you feel like somebody sabotaged you. But it's like, okay, well, they're here now, so it is what it is. Why the Five of Swords? The Six of Cups. Maybe because this, you spent a lot of time with this person and they never got pregnant before. So would you do backslide after a breakup and then got your ex pregnant? What's the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles? Sorry, not laughing at you, laughing with you. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you guys ain't even together, or you're not even working out together like that, or you're not even, I don't know. It's, you guys are not together, just period. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. You don't want to tell somebody this, that you're a dad now. Ooh, are you embarrassed that you have this commitment now and you regret it? Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you there because I'm a mom, so I wanted my baby. Just period. So I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have a child that I didn't plan for or didn't want. I mean, I didn't really plan for my kid, but I wanted him no matter what. So I don't know. Hopefully that's not the case here, but that is what I'm picking up on. Either way, I feel like you do have some sort of prior arrangement with someone else that you have to uphold, and you don't necessarily want to share that information with whoever you want to offer something to. What's this Four of Pentacles? The Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords. Yeah, you feel like if you do share that information, somebody is going to reject you. What's the King of Swords here? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. But it's in your head. You don't know that. You have to like talk to someone to even know that for sure. The Seven of Wands, this is what's holding you back. You got Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. This is what is delaying the investment. This is what could be delaying some sort of jackpot energy, okay? Because 777 is like the jackpot, and then other times I will admit that it can be a warning. Let's see what it is. What is this 777 energy for the water sign masculine collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Woo, another 7. This could be a warning. If you decide to talk to somebody and you don't tell them the truth, this could definitely backfire for you. Yeah, because I feel like some of you guys are gonna actually take that leap of faith and move forward, but you're not gonna tell them about what you got going on over here. The Lovers, the Hangman, the Chariot, the Hermit. Okay, and then you're gonna be ghosting this person because you're having to do something with the people that are involved here that you don't want to talk about. And that is going to raise red flags, especially if the person you're going towards is intuitive. I mean, you got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles over here. Okay, where did she go? Child, there she is. Okay, so I feel like this person sees through people very easily. Okay, they could even be a seer, and you're gonna get yourself in some trouble that you're not ready for. What's the Queen of Cups for the Scorpio? Look, this could definitely hit for a Scorpio masculine. What is the Queen of Cups for the water sign male collective, or the masculine water sign collective? What is this Queen of Cups energy? Justice, the Six of Swords. Tell me more. The Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands. Like I said, you're going to have to be honest with this person and allow them the option to choose yes or no. And if you're not prepared to do that, then you need to just leave them alone, because if you try to hide it, you're going to end up in regret. And it's going to end the same way it did in the past. Everything is just going to come to a halt, and you're going to have to start over anyway. All right. So there you go. This has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all. Okay. Bye.